Fire Force is back, man. And honestly, it's already cooking up. What you think so far?
They already got Captain Burns, man.
Yo, he the most easy to gaslight dude I ever seen.
One thing that I already don't like about this dude is that he knows so many people's storylines, especially Shinra's and his brothers. He just lets them think whatever, because knowing he knows everything about them and what they do.
Bro, he'd be bait for the Jehovah's Witness, bro. All they gotta do is knock on his door one time. He's converted. He put up no fight for real.
Like, he did.
He
did for like a split second. He said, y'all leave this, and then they just...
But it don't even make sense to me how you was ready to fight in the church for a second, and then you get converted a second later.
Yeah, that was wild, though.
Turn the earth into a sun.
He's cooked.
What are you on, bro? Even his people was like, hey, Burns?
Yeah, I don't know. He's always been a character that stormed me off, no matter what. He's always just been super mysterious too, and the fact that he just does this.
I feel that. Nah, it is a little bit of like he has seen like everything. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, so he knows way more of the truth than everybody else does, but at the same time, like, if he knew that much, I feel like he should have just been being either way more evil earlier, or he should just be on the good side. I don't like that he's so easy to flip flop back and forth like that. You know what I mean?
You don't know what you got going on.
Thanks, bro. Like, homie schizophrenic a little bit. I'm a little disappointed in that part, at least for him. I know right now for the plot though, it's going crazy.
Yeah, facts.
Because I'm like, I don't know how they went from uniting the entire like nation, right? Because they got all the different like Fire Force departments, got all the corruption out of them, and united them together. And then today they like, nah.
I forgot what
y'all gotta fight everybody all over again.
Yeah, I forgot what number Captain Burns runs.
Number 1, I believe.
It was 1? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was 1 or 2.
2 was the Scarecrow dude. Giovanni that they killed last season.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
At least I think they killed him. You know what I'm saying? I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was, I feel like, it was mostly a recap episode, which was needed, because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot a lot of these details. I needed that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There was a lot going on. I was like, oh yeah, they did fight that. They did do that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they set up some pretty interesting plot points going forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Obi got arrested.
Bro, why they always got an issue with Obi, bro? He got no powers. Leave him alone.
I know, but hey, man, when he put that suit on, just know.
Yeah, he
gonna give you a hard time.
Yeah, Obi.
Fire or not.
Regular hits, but he gonna slap the crap out of you, man.
He gonna let you know what's up. He always does. But yeah, I guess I don't know what they're called, the Tokyo something.
What you mean? The firefighters?
No, the cops that arrested him, they were called the Tokyo.
Oh, it was the military.
Oh yeah, Tokyo military that came in. They said,
and they was low-key on their side initially, so it's kind of crazy how much the White-Clad, like, they low-key got their fingers in everything. It feels like they could have got this done like way earlier. But maybe it's because Hamea, because we heard her in the beginning of the episode, she was like screaming, right? And even our boy, Walk, I forgot his name, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This is gonna call him Soul Black Dude that's blind.
Hey, he be moving, bro.
Be cooking.
Nah, but he was uncomfortable. He was like, oh, like whatever she was going through, like it's like she low-key maybe like upgraded her powers, because you know how she can like use electricity to like do all this weird stuff. So I think she maybe made her connection stronger to the whatever that mother being angel thing is in the Nola.
They kept showing it a couple times in the.
Yeah, that's how they gaslit the hell out of Burns. Burns was like, I gotta listen to her, bro. I was like, yo,
I don't want to get packed up here in front of my boys like that either. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, me, bro. I think Burns could have handled it if it came down to a fight, though. He low-key like that.
Yeah, but you know how these plots be going. They ain't gonna let it slide.
That's why he ended up joining them. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Well, it's whatever, bro. Our boy Shinra, you know what I'm saying? He just got his new little power up. They didn't really show it.
Yeah.
They kind of hinted at it with homie on the computer.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When him and Arthur clashed that last time during the recap, I was like, something happened there, but they didn't really show it at the same time. So
yeah, and Arthur also got a little bit stronger too. So
yeah, well, his little
the way
he's like a video game, bro.
Yeah, the way he be thinking sometimes be throwing me off, bro.
Boy, extra stupid.
But when it's time to lock in, you gonna lock in.
Yeah, that's a lock in master right there, boy. You can make a stupid reason to beat you too. Like he low-key the plot itself. You know what I'm saying? Oscar be like, you do look like a dragon.
Yeah.
And I killed dragons.
I remember that because he was. I remember last season he was doing some BS and he was not moving.
It was
and they just told himself like, "Hey, man,
it was the tape. Remember?" And he put his sword in there to charge it up.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, dudes just started locking in out of nowhere, bro. I was like,
yo. Vulcan gaslit him because he was like, "This isn't a horse," and then he was like, actually, it's like the sword in the stone." I was like, yeah, it is.
Immediately locked in. Immediately. It was crazy.
He different, bro. I gotta see more of them. For sure. But it's gonna be interesting to see how they pull this all together because obviously they're gonna be fighting against most of like the other fire departments.
Yeah.
But we already know our boy Benny Maru not with none of the games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gonna show
it. He worked at least 8 departments by himself. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to see what's going on there. And the Joker. I feel like Joker now going to be firmly on their side because the only initial reason they fought Joker was because he was trying to go against the Empire.
Yeah, but I feel like he's like kind of in the middle too, though. I feel like he's only fighting for like certain things, and then he's not gonna like go out of the way to like help them though.
I feel like in a certain way though, he probably gonna look at them like, "See y'all, like I was right. Look at y'all doing what I was doing."
He did tell them in season 1.
He did tell them. You know what I mean? I feel like he's already gone through this whole path by himself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, it'll be interesting to see how he. Like I said, like you said, he might choose to work with them, but that man be unpredictable sometimes.
That's
you know what I mean? So
I don't know. Well, if
it's gonna be tough, man. I'm just glad to see this back. I missed it, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying the quality's good. You know, Tamaki's still naked, but
bro, they didn't even waste no time. Within the first 3 minutes of the anime,
bro,
she already naked. Is this what y'all want? Like, I don't understand.
It is kind of funny though, because like there's other girls in the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at least they really don't use any other girl for fan service. It's just Tamaki. It's just her, like bro, the author must have just been like, "Yo, she's the one," because it don't even make sense, bro. The shots of her just be going crazy for no reason, man. So if you go and watch this season, remember she's still in the show. You know what I'm saying? Watch us around your girls at your own risk, or your mom, anybody. It's gonna be crazy, man. But aside from that, man, what do you think of this episode?
I think it was good. Start off, you know, I can't really say much yet. It's just they wanted to bring us back in with something new, and
it was a good recap episode, man. I'll give it an 8. You know what I mean? But aside from that, y'all let us know what y'all think down below. Other than that, we'll catch y'all. Peace.